Yes, ma'am.
I've got a little bit of trouble on my end, actually.
What's the matter with yours?
It quit on me. I think the internet is a little bit poor. The internet speed. We may have some trouble. I hope you're okay to call
Okay,
back.
well, it looks like we're okay for the moment.
And I'm recording now, so I can quit you.
Okay.
Feel free to begin whenever you're ready. No rush. If anybody can't hear
All right.
Clay, let him know.
Hello, folks. How are you? Can you hear me all right? No, I'm not yelling. I get that a lot. I've even had that at pulling up to a drive and talking to my ex-wife, and I asked for extra salt, and I didn't get it, and or she didn't hear me, and I said, "Could I have some more salt, please?" And the woman goes, "Don't yell at me, sir." And my ex-wife goes, "See, they even tell you that the drive-through." Now, yeah, thanks. Uncle, you've never seen me in a tie, huh? Yep, photo booth just quit here, dear. Okay. You know, folks, okay, and then we'll be satisfied with mine. Mine's working. Okay. 2, 1, take off. History is replete with the names of men who understood the real world and tried to warn us about the banksters. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, Andrew Jackson, Abraham Lincoln, Charles Lindbergh, Senator Joe McCarthy, Henry Ford, the Kennedys, and many more who recently followed in their footsteps and will be recorded in future history books if American values remain the way they are now. Over the years, I have studied history, shared the wisdom of our founding fathers, and documented the efforts of those men who tried to preserve these values and live up to their Pledge of Allegiance and to honor that oath to defend the Constitution that I took when I was 17. You know, we grew up watching Ozzie and Harriet, watching the Today Show, reading the morning paper, and thinking, oh, pretty cool. We know everything's going on, right? I'm on top of things. We watched Brian Gumbel, Katie Couric, but we didn't question what was behind the scenes. We really didn't understand what was going on. They don't call, as I've told my audience for years, they don't call it programming for nothing. There's a listener. You listen to my show, huh? Now, I was one of those to a certain point, but somehow the programming failed with me. Circumstances and seemingly unrelated events kept happening. People were put in my path. Their stories and the circumstances surrounding their lives made for interesting stories when they fell upon my ears. And gradually, I became aware that there was something wrong in this world, and the awakening still continues. It's really an ongoing process. But once you become aware of that, what next? What do you do then? Faced with access, and I'll tell you about that a little bit, to top secret information that some within our government would and have killed to prevent you knowing. I was really outraged at what happened to me. And I was this kind of person. just what happened to wake up. And something snapped. Something changed. I told my wife, sitting in my house over the house, sitting out on my boat, listening to the news. I told my wife I can never sit back and watch something like this happen without trying to do something. And then I started researching, and I found it already happened. It already happened before. Randy Weaver. They killed his wife. Who was Randy Weaver? I know him. Personally. Just like you. Just like you guys. Wanted to live away from the grid, wanted to live off the grid, wanted to live back in the mountains, didn't want to deal with the city, didn't want to deal with the police state that our cities have become. And he was a Christian identity advocate. I've known a lot of Christian identity people throughout the years. Been to a lot of their churches. And they were targeted. Richard Butler was targeted, people like that were targeted. As a matter of fact, the man that defended Richard Butler was on my show a number of times. And because he talked about Zionists, his name was Edgar Steele. He was the attorney for Richard Butler. And they destroyed him. They framed him for supposedly hiring a hitman, but the hitman was a thief, the hitman was a snitch, the hitman had been sent in across state lines by the FBI to try to entrap him in something. The recordings were altered, and the expert witnesses that they had arranged never brought him. So Richard's doing basically life in prison for supposedly hiring somebody to kill his wife who just nursed him through a heart attack. Obviously, and I've interviewed her, she's absolutely behind him 100%, and he's still doing time. And, you know, I wanted to do something, so I did something. I went out and started Free American Magazine, sitting right there, copies. I got national distribution. I got into Barnes Noble. I started doing shortwave radio, so I was are the militia. The founding fathers never wanted a standing army. They didn't want it. So when I came up with the militias, and then suddenly, that's when we started getting demonized. Now, actually, not true. I started getting demonized long before that. I started writing over 40 years ago. And I wrote a science fiction novel about a world in the future where marijuana was legal. Where no laws against victimless crimes. Where you could walk into a bar and buy a joint or light up a joint, and nobody went to jail. I sent it out. Nobody bought it, but they knew I wrote it. They knew I wrote it. It's called the Solomon series. And my character, Solomon, is Seal, Solomon Seal, was a six-pointer star with a marijuana. It took me almost 40 years of working that particular language, because over 40 years ago, I started the pyramid. I opened up all the headshots and everything. I didn't sell these shows, and then I started getting. I made ceramic jewelry. I put it in 7-Eleven. It's called Smoking Stone jewelry. Pulled off a little ceramic thing off of a roach clip or cotter pin bit. Put it on your necklace, on your neck, beautiful ceramic stone, and you had a necklace or a keychain. And I put them on racks in 7-Eleven, sold the hell out of them until some kid in the 7-Eleven on Oak Lawn in Dallas, guy comes in and goes, "What's those things?" And he goes, "Oh man, this is smoking stone, this is really cool. Yeah, pull this off, you put the joint in there, you put the roach clip here, wow, this is really cool, this is really cool." That was the president of Southland Corporation, and so the smoking stones were kicked out of Southland. But I was at the McAlpin Hotel. We started this. I welcomed high times into the industry. Mine. And I helped Keith Stroop start normal. Took me a lot of years before I got into the presidential race. While I was doing this magazine, while I was doing my Worldwide Shortwave, while my magazine was on the bookstores in K Street, Houston, and Washington, and Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, I met Charles Collins. Charles Collins was a Rhodes Scholar, former banker. Do you know who he was? Have you heard? Remember? Yeah. First Republican to sign up for the presidency. Before Bob Dole, before Arlen, Arlen Specter was there. Arlen hated me, by the way. Every time Arlen Specter got up to push Phil Graham, I'd walk down the aisle and go, Arlen, tell us about that magic bullet, Arlen. If you don't understand what that's about, Arlen Specter was on the Warren Commission that found that magic bullet, circled around, made a circle and hit 2 or 3 people. And if you really want to know who shot Kennedy, I can't tell you the name, but there were 2 shooters on either side of the railroad bridge over Elm Avenue, and my friend, Galen Dougherty, was sitting in the middle of the bridge and saw him shoot. say, yeah, marijuana ought to be legalized. What do you mean? You know, were you guys crazy to let somebody make a law against growing a $1 billion crop? As Ron Paul said, just recently, within the last 30 days or so. Hemp is the most productive plant on earth. It's insanity that our farmers can't grow it. It's a rotational crop. And it's insanity to put anybody in jail for what they got in their pocket. And I've tried to tell people for years, and been in the paraphernalia business, you know, not to, don't sell pot, don't sell drugs, don't sell nothing, except whatever's legal, you know. And then they tried to change that. Recall who Tommy Tommy Chong? Yeah, he got into the paraphernalia industry about the time I decided I should get on. I closed everything down in Florida and ended up moving to New Mexico to start the free market. And I thought that was more important than being in the paraphernalia industry. Tommy Chong got into it and went to jail. Well, you can smoke marijuana out of that pipe. It's a tobacco pipe, man. What are you trying? You know? But that's the half-truths that we're putting out. And I'm not even pleased. What I wrote about 40 years ago was abolishing all laws against victimless crime. If there's no corpus delicti, there's no crime. But if somebody can walk up and go, what do you got in your pocket there, son? Oh, you're going to go to jail. Oh, you're going to go to jail for that. Then you are in a police state, and you're trying to make criminals out of it. Now, they've gone over and they made criminals out of about, 40 million people in America for pot, for some kind of drugs? Ron Paul says there is a drug problem. But it's the prescription drugs that they keep feeding us. And that really brings to me something called Operation Watchtower. Have you ever heard of Operation Watchtower? It ran concurrently with Iran-Contra. Everybody knows Iran-Contra. It was the same type of operation. Drugs for guns, guns for drugs. And the watchtowers were a series of radio guide towers that the Special Forces team, SAT team, built in Colombia. The purpose was to guide planes into Albrook Air Force Base in Denver, which was then run by General Manuel Noriega. They flew over 100 planes into Albrook Air Force Base in Denver. The cargo was cocaine. I am an investigative reporter. Been doing this for 40 years, never been sued when I was there. I checked it out. I went to the library, went to the records, pulled out the microfilm, got the stories from Air, Massachusetts about one of the people that figured highly, prominently in this document was a corporal by the name of William Tyree. William Tyree's wife was keeping a diary there, and they were stationed on Fort Air. They also launched Operation George Orwell, which was to plant and bug the priests, the politicians like Edward Kennedy, to make sure that information about Operation drug dealer, man. He set this whole thing up. Should we get rid of him? I mean, shouldn't we, don't you think we are? He said Clinton ain't gonna say nothing about that. He worked for George Bush. His job was to keep a little place called Mena, Arkansas, clear of the CIA. And this is confirmed, by the way, by Terry Reid, who wrote the book Compromise. And he flew with the pilot that ran the drugs in, who I also happen to know. I happened to meet him in Dallas. His name was Barry Seal. And at the time I met him, he's just bringing really great Oaxacan in from Mexico. And then he went to work for the CIA and he started bringing the cocaine in. And that's pretty well documented in his court trial and the story of his assassination. He was assassinated, so he couldn't reveal. And he was taking this to Bill Clinton, so my career spans now just off 4 presidents. Because George Jr. wasn't real happy about me exposing Terry Reid's statement that he delivered 2 kilos of cocaine with Barry Seal to Jeb and George Jr. at an airport in Florida. So, I've got this knowledge. What do you do? What do you do